Hello student, myself Digant Sakhiwala. I am your science sir. Today we will continue chapter number 16, Management of Natural Resources. Dear student, we are going to discuss about the forest and wildlife, as well as we are going to discuss about the importance of wildlife, sustainable management. Okay, so we will start. Forest and wildlife. Conservation of forest and wildlife is necessary to protect the biodiversity. So biodiversity is very important. For the biodiversity is depend upon the biotic component and abiotic component, means living component and the non-living component. Okay, biodiversity in that one organism depend upon the other organism and they make the food web or food chain, so they depend on each other, and in that the forest and wildlife play major role. Conservation of forest and wildlife is necessary to protect the biodiversity. This is important because loss of biodiversity leads to ecological imbalance, but any conservation of effort for forest and wildlife must keep the interest of all stakeholders in the mind. Okay, so this is also important because loss of biodiversity leads to ecological imbalance, so it disturbs the ecology, but any conservation effort for the forest and wildlife must keep the interests of all stakeholders in mind. Okay, so those who are depend upon the forest product, stakeholders are that they are doing business on the forest product. Okay, they should take in mind. Stakeholders, the stakeholder who are directly or indirectly affected by forest as follow. So what are the stakeholders who are directly or indirectly affected by the forest as follow? People living in or around the forest, as they depend on the various forest product for their livelihood. So what are the stakeholder? People living in or around the forest, as they depend upon the various forest product for their livelihood. The forest department, which is the owner of the forest land. Okay, so forest department, which is the owner of the forest land. Okay, so stakeholder are there, they are affected by the forest department also. Various industrialists who depend on the forest for many raw material. For example, BD industry needs kendu leaves as raw material. Wood is used as a raw material in many industry. Okay, so various industries are there who depend on the forest for many raw materials. Like to make the papers, we need so many plants are there. Okay, so many trees are cut. Okay, paper industry in that same way for the BD industry needs the kendu leaves as a raw material. Wood is used as a raw material in many industry. Okay, the wildlife and nature enthusiasts. Importance of forest. Forest have three broad functions. So forest has three function. So we can say that is the productive, protective and regulating. So we will learn one by one. Production of timber, fuels, nuts, seeds, medicine, sandalwood, lac, tendu leaves, and in the paper industry. So productive in that it is used in the paper industry, tendu leaves. Okay, production of timber, fuels, nuts, seed, medicine, sandalwood. Okay, protective, prevent the soil erosion, prevent the noise and air pollution, check flood, recharge the groundwater resources. So another category in that protective function of forest, prevent the soil erosion. If flood occur at that time, if the so many trees are there, forest is there, then what happens? So we can stop the soil erosion, prevent the noise and air pollution. So whatever the noise pollutions are there on the road or industry, that will be absorbed by the forest, as well as air pollution. Whatever carbon dioxide is produced by the industry or vehicle, that will be absorbed by the plant, so it reduces the air pollution also. Okay, as well as recharge the groundwater resources. It stores the water, the whatever roots are there, it will not allow the water to go or to move in the other direction. So recharge the groundwater resources. Regulative, regulate the climate and rainfall, help in the regulation of biogeochemical cycle. Regulate the climate and rainfall, help in the regulation of biogeochemical cycle. Okay, so it control the climate also, rainfall, help in the regulation of biogeochemical cycle. Dear student, in 9th standard we learn about the nitrogen cycle, oxygen cycle, carbon cycle, water cycle. In that also the forest has the major role. Deforestation. Destruction of forest is known as the deforestation. Okay, so destruction of forest is known as deforestation. It has been estimated that the forests in India have declined from about 7,000 million hectares in 1900 to 2890 million hectares in 1975. So we have some data are there. So 7,000 million hectares in 1900. Okay, so now the forest in India have declined. Okay, so initially 7,000 million hectares in 1900, now it declined to 2890 million hectares in 1975. It has further gone down to 2300 million hectares by 2000. So now it is still going to reduce to 2300 million hectares by the 2000. Tropical rainforests are the most productive type of forest in the world. So tropical rainforests are the most productive type of forest in the world. Major causes of deforestation. So what are the causes are there, or which are the factors responsible for the deforestation? Growing food needs. Our food needs are increases, and because of that reason we are cutting the trees, we are destroying the forest. Raw material for the industrial use. Okay, to make the papers, what happened? We cut so many trees like raw material for the industrial use. Forest fire, accidentally so many times the forest fire is produced in the forest, and it also destroy the forest. Damage caused by the pest is also one factor that destroy the forest. Wildlife resources. Life in any form, plant or animal, which exists in the natural habitat is called the wildlife. Okay, so wildlife, in that we can include plant as well as what? Animal. Okay, so life in any form, plant or animal, which exists in its natural habitat is called the wildlife. Reason for depletion of wildlife. Deforestation for various reasons like the urbanization, cultivation, dam building, road construction and establishment of industries have caused a considerable loss of wildlife. Okay, so what are the reasons for the depletion of wildlife? Deforestation for the various reasons like urbanization, whatever the cities are developed. Okay, and because of that reason what happened? The depletion of wildlife occur. Cultivation, dam building. Okay, to get the electricity, to get the food, to get the water for the crops, we built so many dams, and because of that reason what happened? Depletion of wildlife occur. Road construction, establishment of industries have caused a considerable loss of wildlife. Indiscriminate hunting by man for meat, skin, for sport. Okay, so hunting of animal by the man for meat, skin and for the sport, the wildlife come in the danger. Natural calamities like the flood, drought, fire, epidemic have played major role in the depletion of wildlife. So why the wildlife is decreasing? In that natural calamities like flood. Okay, so animals are die. Drought are there when rainfall not occur. Fire are there. Epidemic have played the major role in the depletion of wildlife. Cutting of plant for the obtaining timber and fuel deprived wild animals of their palatable food. Okay, so cutting of plant for the obtaining timber and fuel deprived wild animals of their palatable food. Importance of wildlife. The wildlife can be used commercially to earn the money through the tourism. Okay, so what is the importance of wildlife? Because of the wildlife, commercially to earn the money through the tourism. Wildlife is responsible for maintaining the natural balance for the environment. Wildlife is responsible for the maintaining the natural balance of environment. Wildlife is a symbol of natural pride and represent the cultural heritage. Wildlife is a symbol of natural pride and represent the cultural heritage. Wildlife is a renewable source of large variety of commercial products like food, fur, lac, musk, leather, feather, ivory and medicine. So wildlife is renewable source of large variety of commercial product like what? Food. Okay, we get the food. Fur, lac, musk, it is an aromatic compound which is found in some animals. Okay, it has a good smell. Leather, feather, ivory, elephant, tusk of elephant, which are made up of, that is called ivory, and medicine. Sustainable management. Development is necessary for the making all around economic development, but development often comes with the price in form of environmental damage. So development is important, but it should not be in the price in the form of environmental damage. Sustainable development means following certain practices which help in solving our environmental from damage. Okay, so development is necessary for making all the around economical development, but sustainable development means following certain practices which help in the saving our environment from the damage. This is necessary for the maintaining the earth in a good shape so that future generation can also enjoy the beauty of nature. Okay, this is necessary for maintaining the earth in the good shape so that future generation can also enjoy the beauty of the nature. Forest resources are often denied to local people while these are made available to the industrialist at the rate far below the market value. Forest resources are often denied to local people while these are made available to the industrialists at the rate for below the market value. So many times what happen, some people for that forest products are not easily available but for the industrialists it is easily available with the low value. Several efforts have been made by the people in this regard. So many people are doing work. Okay. So dear student, today we learn about the forest and wildlife. We learn about the stakeholders and we learn about the importance of forest deforestation. Okay, importance of wildlife and sustainable management. So this is all about the today's portion. Thank you so much. If you like my video, then like and subscribe my channel.